So I just realized that I went live for 30 minutes. I was talking for 30 minutes and I wasn't actually live. Have you guys ever done that? Have you ever like just started talking and talking and talking and then you realize that nobody was watching? And you're like, why is nobody commenting on this video? What's going on? Because you didn't press the stupid live button. Okay. We're going to try to go through as quickly as we can. I know I'm going to forget something because, oh, shoot. 30 minutes of talking. God. Okay. Recap. 1. Kelly, thanks for stopping by. I'm excited that you're here too. I hope that you're still here 30 minutes later. We are doing updates. I'm taking over for teacher Kelly Tag. She's teaching in person in schools now. So I said I could take over the Tuesday updates, which this week is on Thursday because it works in my schedule. So you think it'd be easy to like throw up a live in there every once in a while when you're home all the time. But I've got 2 young kids who are often screaming in the other room. And so it's hard to find time to come to here and talk to you guys. But we're going to do it. I'm going to do the short and condensed version of it. We got a bunch of emails in February. And so I thought we could at least do a brief run through of some of the main things that the highlights, February highlights. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to put up a lot of things that I had put up there. And we're going to talk about some things. Okay.
Mommy, Henry wants to go in the bedroom.
Henry wants to go to the bathroom?
No, yeah.
You go to the bathroom, hon. Henry's got a diaper.
Henry wants to go to the room at the soft work.
I'll help in a minute. Guys, it's life. Okay, so here are some themes. I'm going to start with here. Here are some themes that Outschool is doing this new thing in 2023 where every month has a theme. And if you can create a class that works with that theme, you might get more bookings. Okay. They have here January through June, and they come up with some more. So January was Outschool Makers Month, make your year, how to make or create something. Okay. Today's February 9th, so we're going to scrap that one. Let's go to February. Outschool around the world, celebrate our global community. So talk about diversity of the world around them. March is World Arts and Literature Month, exploring diversity in literature and the arts. April is talent. So use your talents to be a smart money saver, maker, and spender. So all about money. So if you want to talk about budgeting, business, financial skills, I don't know, maybe in my first grade math class, we might do a money lesson. I don't know, maybe I could do a money themed class. My daughter's learning money right now in first grade, so I could kind of build off of that. They can learn money at a young age. Why not? Okay, May is the Outschool Talent Show. It's to help them work on a talent that they can then put into the learners' Outschool Talent Show. There are some competitions out there. Have fun. June is the STEAM month. So if you teach science, technology, engineering, arts, math, or any of the above, you could help them learn something that they could then put into the Outschool Science Fair if they choose to join. So here's how to participate in community themes. 1, you need to create a themed class. So you can submit this form here. Think about being creative, intentionally connect your themed classes to other classes that you offer. You can submit themed classes 2 to 4 weeks before each month begins. We'll stop accepting submissions 2 weeks before the first of each month. So February is kind of too late because it's already into February. But you have a few days to work on your March one. Remember, this is diversity in literature and the arts, World Arts Literature Month. So if you have anything like that, now is the time to submit that. Also, you want to encourage the learners to join in. So go and advertise to your current learners. If you're a parent, you can enroll your kids in themed classes. Sometimes there's even free community events. Those are kind of fun to do, big group things. Number 3 is to join a community of practice. So these are official Facebook pages. Let me show you what some of them are so that you can join them if you haven't. You can join as many as are relevant to you. You have content area like ELA, STEM, visual performing arts, math, world languages, ESL, social studies. Secondary, similar ones, and then all ages, life skills, gaming, social, athletics, and movement. You can also join a specific age group. So if you teach ages 3 to 7, ages 8 to 12, ages 13 to 18. What's cool about these communities of practice is that they're smaller Facebook groups. So you're more likely to get a chance to interact with teachers in that area a little bit more. Also, if they do little contests and you participate in this contest, you have a higher chance of winning something. I've won a few things on there because there's just not as much competition. So there's also these other Facebook groups like the Educators Hub, New and Future Educators, Outschool Online Learning Community. There's the brand new educators for January, February, March 2023. So if you're brand new to Outschool, get to that one first, and then they'll ship you over to the Outschool Hub, Educators Hub. But the new educators is where you can ask all your newbie questions. So when you get over to the Educators Hub, the newbie questions have already been answered, and you can actually get involved with a little bit more of the veterans. You have different organizations, all different kinds of stuff in there. Okay, let's go to something else. We're trying to talk about making a social media presence for yourself. And there were 2 different articles that talked about that. So let me pull these up again because I already closed them the first time that I did this video 30 minutes ago. That did not go live. Come on, if you're watching the replay, laugh with me in the comments, okay? I don't care. Laugh at me, laugh with me. It's one of those days. Yep. Okay, so here are some ways that you can grow your things. Oh, I know, you got a sticker on your foot. Thanks, sweetheart. Okay, here is a teacher named Laura who gives us 6 ways to increase enrollments using easy marketing tools. So I'm just going to give you the quick strategies, the quick highlights, and then you can go through and read it. Everything I talk about today is from either the February 5th email or the February 2nd email. So go back in your inboxes, click on all the links, and read all those things. But this gives you a quick overview. So strategy number 1 is to join the Facebook groups. Like I just said, join all those groups, get involved with those. You can even post on them using strategy number 2, offer discounts and coupons. So a lot of Facebook groups will allow you to post your class links on there, but some are a little bit different than others. Like the free and discounted Facebook page that Kelly is a part of will allow you to post on the main wall anything you want to, as long as you offer a coupon, because it's the discounted page. The one that I've involved with, the parents and teachers and parents community, I can't even think of what it's called now, but the connection one will allow you to post your class links on a specific post on Saturdays, the sharing Saturday. But the other day at times, please ask questions. If you're a teacher and you want to know the learner side, ask questions about what the learner sees. As a parent, I might post some things about what I've noticed to help teachers out. It's kind of like behind the scenes of what happens behind the scenes. So the teachers who don't have students or learners, their own kids enrolled, they can see what is happening back there. Okay, but you have to read each Facebook group rules because they're all a little bit different. So follow the rules, okay? You can create custom coupon codes for all your classes that expire a certain time. You can do it for one specific class. So you can learn about different ways to do that. Strategy number 3 is to create eye-catching, engaging social media content. So she talks about how she uses Canva to create some flyers. She does video things, Instagram things, Pinterest things. There's a whole nother site over here that, where'd it go? Oh, okay, here it goes, short videos. So this is how to do Facebook Reels, advantages and disadvantages of Facebook, of YouTube Shorts, of Instagram Reels, of TikTok. So each one has their advantages and their disadvantages. So somebody went through and kind of compared them, which is kind of fun. So you can do that. and you can just upload your same content into all 4 of them or as many as you want to. Right now, I'm mostly in Facebook Reels, but I want to get involved in other things too. I was told by somebody that instead of making it within like using the YouTube Shorts editor, might be kind of weird, or the Facebook Reel editor keeps changing, make it on your computer, make it how you want it, and then just upload it 4 different times versus having to remake it every single time. It's a mess. So I just make it once and then just upload. So I need to get used to my computer and how to do it on my computer so that I can easily do it. You need to use keywords. So use those hashtags well. Okay, so that's a little bit about how to share online. Back to the strategies. Number 4, make it easy for families to access your classes. Yeah, Kathy. Thanks for looking at my notification. You came back. Thank you for coming back to my live because I wasn't live a half an hour ago. Yeah, it's one of those days. Thanks for coming back. And I see I've got a couple other people watching. If you are here, please say hi. We're just going to do the quick run through because my last one took 30 minutes. We're at 11 minutes now. We're going to be cutting down pretty short. So I'm just going to zip through this real quick. We're talking about how to increase enrollments in our Outschool business. So strategy number 4 is to make it easier for families to access your classes. It's one thing to throw a video up there on one of these YouTube Shorts or Facebook Reels or whatever, but there's no link to a class. So how do they find you? Where do they go? What do they look for? Is it Outschool or is it on a different platform? Because there's a lot of platforms out there you could be working at. So they want to know, how do you find them? So what she does, Laura, the person we interviewed here, is she has this cool flyer here that she made on Canva. It lists out what classes she has. It puts a coupon at the bottom. It tells when it's valid till. So people know, oh, did I miss the coupon deadline? Nope, it's good till December of 2023. Most coupons here are the one-time use, and that's it. And one-time use per family. So if you want to enroll 2 children in there, your first one gets the coupon and the second one gets to full price. So just keep that in mind. That's just how the coupons work. It's one time, 1 per family. She also put a QR code in the top corner. You guys see that? That way, whatever device they're on, they can somehow open it up and it goes straight to her profile page or the class page or wherever she wants to take it. It's quick and easy because sometimes these web pages are like really, really long. It's a lot of things to type in. So QR code is great for going directly to where you want it to go. So strategy number 5 is to create content across multiple platforms. Like I mentioned before, get yourself onto these platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all the things. You can also go off of social media and go in person, hand out flyers to your friends, library, bulletin boards, so forth. Okay. But just remember, this goes to strategy number 6, that when they click on that and they look at your platform, make sure it's a good platform. Okay, so you want to make sure that when they do click on your profile, they want to book your classes. You want them to go, hey, this is a cool idea, and start booking you and seeing you. Okay, so here's how to improve your Outschool profile page. 1, include an introductory video on your profile page. As a parent, this is me, sidebar, that I have said no to a bunch of teachers in the past who don't have a video because I see this itty bitty teeny tiny thumbnail and it tells me nothing. Yeah, I can read about them, but I want to see what their classroom looks like. I want to see how they present something or how they talk. I want to hear them talk because I might not be able to understand them. Or I might go, wow, their lighting is horrible. Like horrible. I've seen some that are really horrible. Yeah, I've seen some that are okay. That's fine. But horrible ones in a cluttered bedroom with laundry behind them. I know you want to put something up there quick, but it's time to go back and remake that so that people watching the video go, yeah, okay. I can see you doing a good job teaching my students. So blank wall behind you, or if you're going to be into like a big room, make sure it's like clean behind you so it doesn't look cluttered. So make a video, very important. Also create clear, engaging thumbnails for your classes. Make sure that whatever you put on there is copyright free. So take your own pictures or use Canva, but make sure that you can use those pictures. Make sure that if you use text on there, it's not more than 20% of the whole picture. So make sure it's like pictures mostly, but then maybe a title. Back in the day, we weren't allowed to use any words at all because they wouldn't advertise for us. Well, now you can. You can use a few words, few letters here or there. I wouldn't make this whole list of words. That's too much. Like this fly up here, this would not work good as a thumbnail. Too much words, too much. But you can do mostly picture, like this picture, and put like a title on there. Come study with me, or study classes for high school, or something like a catchy title so they know that this picture goes to this class. So be creative with that. Okay, if you want to, you can add a video to your class listings. So you may not want to put a video onto every single one of your classes out there, but you can put it on a few classes. I like to put it on my multi-day or my ongoing classes. People, or my really hot one-time classes, the ones that are going to book a lot. I like to make a new class every month or so just to keep my name out there in the parent emails, but I don't always want to make a video for every single class that I put out there. So I might not do it for that monthly one, but you can put something up here real quick, or you can make a generic video that you can put into all of yours that's different than your profile video. So it's nice to have that video. Also experiment. So experiment the type of classes you offer, the topics you teach, but also experiment with different types of media that you share. So if you usually post an image or a simple quote to your social media pages, change it up. Share an Instagram reel or market to potential customers using a TikTok video. So change it up a little bit. Feel free to experiment with different types of videos, such as sharing a tip, giving a mini lesson, talking directly to your audience. Don't forget to share new classes or promotions from time to time. So not all the time, but it's good to share where it's from. Mommy. Says just make sure that you're offering value to potential customers and not being too salesy. So if you always and only share your classes, that's too much. But if you never share your classes, then why are you posting all this media out there if you're never actually going to link it back to your classes? I'm guilty of that one. So make sure that you're bringing them back to your classes on a weekly or monthly basis, but not too salesy. Last one is you need to list classes early and often. So it's February now. Start thinking about summer. Start thinking about fall. What are you going to teach there? What times do you want to offer? Are you going to do summer camps? In a different video, it showed that a 1-week summer camp had the best retention than a longer one that's 2 weeks or even 4 weeks long. But those did a good job too. Expect a dip around July 4th and then a tick up again around July and August. And everybody goes back to school at a different time. So keep that in mind when you're making these classes. But it's good to it's fun to repurpose what you've already been teaching, say an ongoing class, and throw it into a week-long summer camp. So think about that now. I know summer now in February. Yeah, it's good to think about it now. And if you want to hear more about Laura, you can listen to her video. That's 20 minutes long. Okay, I'm going to go now. That's kind of the gist of it, of advertising yourself. And you guys take care of yourself. If you have anything to add, please post it in the comments below. I'm going to try to come back here every week or every other week. Hopefully on Tuesdays, maybe in a different day. I don't know. But come back and see me again. I'll be walking through some of the main emails that we get from Outschool and how to better improve your things. Hey, and if you want to do science experiments or math games with me and your age is like 3 to 7 or have a learner 3 to 7, come check me out. I'll put the link in the description box so you can see my profile. Since we're talking about advertising ourselves. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, everybody.